Today we're not building just one, but a double combined blaze spawner. This is my first time actually ever attempting this in Minecraft, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. However, before we take on that new challenge, I want to start doing something new in this world, where at the beginning of every episode, I make a little house on this side of the island. Oh my gosh, this is so perfect. No, stop ruining this. You guys can come with me really quickly. This is so hard building this house. Now, what I was trying to say is I wanted to build these little houses each episode so that I could find a new mob and put the mob in the house. And it just so happened I stumbled upon these fellas for our first mob. If I want to get on in here, I know it might be a little bit of a tight squeeze. All right, single file. There you go. And voila, our first house is done in the classical villager style, and these guys can just spit their little hearts out all they want. Now for the actual meat and potatoes of the video, the blaze farm. And if you're wondering how I already know there's a double blaze spawner in my world and close to me, is because I grabbed my seed, chucked it into this website called Chunkbase, which I highly recommend using if you guys are looking for something really specific in your world, because this is where my portal is located, and in a separate creative world with the same seed, I checked on this other fortress where I found a double blaze spawner. Now, since I have the luxury of already knowing where exactly the nether fortress is located, and it's only a few hundred blocks away, so I thought the best idea is just to go ahead and make a tunnel right the way to the location of it. And yeah, this will be fun. Okay, so there is the first spawner, and the other one is right behind this wall over here. Now, the way you activate a double spawner is you have to be within 16 blocks of both spawners. So as long as you're within a 16 block radius of a spawner, mobs will keep spawning. And I found the exact point I have to stand at to trigger, because I think these blocks are like 30 apart or something insane. And this was like super happenstance that it was so close to my base and just worked out. But I think this block right here, which I'm getting shot at, this is exactly where I need to stand and make the killing chamber at in order for everything to work. Now, in an attempt to make things easier, we're only going to be dealing with one spawner at a time, and it's going to be this one for right now. First, these guys want to go a little bit choppy. I would prefer to not die from them. All right. Now, I'm attempting to spawn-proof this thing by just lighting it up, but listen, I didn't come in the proper precaution of, you know, fire potions and all this stuff, because I just got like my god set of armor. I thought we'd be fine. I wouldn't have to deal with all of this, but I think I was also sorely mistaken with that. But we're just gonna be a trooper. We're just gonna power through. Shout out Feather Falling, because I think this is properly spawn proofed, and now we can actually get to work without being destroyed. All right. Yeah, this is so much easier. Just doing stuff in the nether when you're not getting shot by a ghast or by blaze or by zombie pigmen. You know, it's not that bad of a dimension when you get some spawn proofing going on. Okay, so this is the 9 by 9 by 6 blocks we need. All this netherrack will be turned into glass just, you know, whenever I get the chance. But now all we have to do is add lava, which will then transport the blazes, because you cannot use water in the nether, as every single person knows. So I think we're gonna try to single out that spot again, which I think it's right here. So if we can get all the blazes to just line up for both, maybe right here actually would be a bit better, since it's already in the middle of that one, and this is in the middle of that pathway. Then like this, honestly, okay, I don't want to jinx myself, and I definitely am jinxing myself, but I don't think it's too hard right now. Things are going pretty good. All right, now I know I kind of just started hopping into building the blaze spawner, because in my mind, I already knew why I was doing this. But the only method I have to get XP right now, and we have 35 levels, which is good, but we're gonna need to do a ton of enchanting this episode. That is our zombie farm, and I think it takes around like 6 minutes just to get a level 30 enchant. But blazes, while we have 2 spawners, is obviously amazing. They actually drop more XP than zombies do. So for me, this spawner is not only going to give me blaze rods, which we're going to be using in this episode for a different project, it's also going to be a much more efficient XP method than the one that I currently have. And right now you're like, dude, what are you building? We're building a blaze elevator, because I actually realized it might be difficult having a killing chamber down here. So this way, the blazes are going to ride up a trail of lava, and then they're going to drop down to probably about like right here. And then I'm just gonna swipe at them, and same thing, these guys are gonna ride up an elevator, a lava elevator. They're gonna drop down right here, maybe to like a 3x1 or something, and then that'll give us so much room and possibilities to make this a really epic killing chamber. Now we gotta make some supply runs, and so while I'm doing this, I just kind of want to once again refresh how bad zombie spawn. It's great, like really early game, but like anything past that, it's just a few zombies every like 10-20 seconds that give you such little XP, and their drops are pretty useless, where blaze rods are very useful. Like sick. Oh, okay, honestly, carrot, that's probably the only redeeming quality of zombies, like their iron and carrot and potato drops. But still, not enough for me to keep on using it. All right, we are just absolutely decimating this beach and this local turtle habitat in order to get some glass. Because one thing I hate doing, especially on like multiple like dimension, trips on multiple dimension builds, is having to make a ton of supply runs, like going back and forth between the overworld and the nether. It just makes everything take so much longer. And so, you know, just gotta destroy a few turtle habitats, and then we should have enough glass to get this build done, no problem. Also, I know this chest organization, well, I mean, there is none. There's not even any signs. And I hope to change that at the end of the episode if we do have a little bit of extra time, because this is driving me insane, so I bet it's driving all of you insane. Man, the fact that I'm like 80 days into this world and I have to go out and mine wood, not to use it, but to make charcoal with it, you know you're down bad. Like, what? I haven't... Usually mining resources are the one thing I have an abundance of. This is weird. I just checked my supplies. I'm out of coal. I had to use blaze rods. Yeah, holy. I mean, good thing we're making an auto smelter and we'll have infinite fuel, because I obviously had a problem. Don't worry, it'll be solved. All right, we got everything smelted and getting cooked up, but I realized this area's a little bland, so I just added some texturing that I forgot to do in the last episode, some pathways. But I think there's a bit more I can do to make this industrial area start to really pop. Now, this is small, but having a down for the down bubble column, up for the up bubble column, just a small little touch. And now this next decorative piece, I hope it doesn't take me years to find. But we gotta go on a little bit of a boat ride. All right, the fewer shipwrecks I have to search for this. Wait, what is this? Curse of binding? Oh, it's terrible. All right, bit of a bigger ship this time. Come on. Bro, oh my gosh. I mean, same problem, bit of a bigger ship, but only one chest. What's happening? Okay, this is it. This is it. This is it. I speak it into existence. Oh, I mean, it's a juicy chest, but not what I was looking for. Yes, we got our moss blocks, and we'll take some pumpkin. All right, we're done, we're done. Whew, that was sketch. All right, now if it wasn't clear what we're using the moss blocks for, I had a ton of extra seeds, hence the composters for bone meal, and really felt like this area in particular could use a little bit of like color. And I know for an industrial district, it might make like little to no sense as to why I'm adding greenery. And I mean, I can't even really explain it myself, but that looks so much more inviting, and oh, that looks so much better. Oh, elite. Oh, even more elite. Like, come on, look at that. All right, our glass is done. We have one more little thing. Our glass is done cooking, but I have one more tiny detail I want to add, and that'd be using some of my last remaining iron to put in some rails by the mines. I even went out of my way to use extra iron just for this mine cart, so now I have 10 iron left to my name. I'm broke. And listen, it's the small details that count. Let's actually get some solid progress done. Bro, oh my gosh, 6 diamonds, another wart, and the saddle. Bro, those buns get, oh my, what in the? Bro, I just need another brick. I don't know what was happening. All right, now that we've got all the glass in place, not gonna lie, this, all but one apparently. This is starting to look pretty menacing if I do say so myself. And for the most part, this is done. And now we just need to go ahead and start working on the lava elevator for the blazes. And I won't really know if this works until we actually remove the glowstone and like switch on the farm. But I'm like 99.9% sure this will work. I think that's it. Just a lava elevator straight up here. And then I hope they just fall down. Worst case, I'll make this like a 2x1 because I feel like that'll allow for more blaze to not get like stuck. And I really want to test this, but I don't know how to test it without just like fully turning it on, which I guess we could do. Just remove the glowstone because this is done. Like this is a whole blaze spawn right here. Now we just gotta do this one. All right, you know what? We're doing it. We're gonna go ahead, remove all the glowstone to make sure this works. But before we're gonna block this off. So even if it does work, it doesn't matter because we're not gonna get killed. We're not even gonna let them get up here. We're just gonna like stop them right there. And so that way we can still work in all this area unobstructed, and all these blazes are just gonna chill right there. Hopefully, as long as all this works out like intended. And they're already spawning. Lovely. It's going in. If this one works right, the first step up, we should be chilling. Come on. Don't get stuck. Okay, maybe the other blaze will push it in. Nice. I think he's going. Dude, I don't see him anymore. That must mean they're on the move. Oh my God. Okay, this is wicked, bro. This is so sick. Oh, oh my God. What a crazy design. All right, well, they're just gonna like entity cram probably until I like add a killing chamber for them, but that's fine. I really just needed to know this design worked and then I wasn't wasting all my time. And now that we know that, we can continue on. Dude, this is so sick. Oh my gosh. All right, now that we got that done, I think we could speedrun this next one. So let's get some glowstone, but let's do that. All right, this hopefully isn't gonna be too bad. The other one wasn't too bad. All right, I just hit that guy into the oblivion. Oh, that works. And, well, yeah, it's actually really not that hard to spawn-proof a blaze. Well, this one's going to be a bit more of a pain to deal with since it's encased in all this netherrack. So, design-wise, we're kind of limited, but I'm not too worried. I know this might not look too wicked at the moment, but I just came up with a pretty sick idea. And it might be stupid. It might get me killed. But isn't that what Minecraft is all about? Doing stupid things you really should be doing in the first place that might get you killed because it seems fun. But before we do that, my pick is down bad. Now, luckily, we were able to finesse some diamonds, but I have a feeling a mending trading hall will be in this world very shortly. Now, are you guys ever designing a project and you don't know if an area of the build is gonna be like super visible, so you need to make it look super sick? I'm in that exact situation because I don't know if this is ever gonna be seen in the build, like once I'm using the spawner, but if it is, and you do end up seeing it, oh, it's gonna look so wicked. All right, so basically the plan is, wait, let me actually just show you. I'm gonna snag lava from a nearby lava pool and just place lava up here where I've dug out the cavity for it. Now, this should make a wall of lava from the inside. Okay, yep, that's sick. Yep. All right, and this should be the last piece of lava. Okay, this is gonna look so sick. Like, there's no way it doesn't. There's absolutely no way it doesn't look wicked. Oh my gosh, bro, this looks so awesome. And the floor is gonna be lava too. Okay, yeah. So now we just need to go ahead and create a wall of glass so you can actually see this, because if this is all hidden, that would just be so pointless. And so I'll probably have to carve out most of this area as well, just so, like I said, my hard effort and work, people can actually see it. Oh my goodness, man, that's insane. Whoops, I made a mistake, forgot something, but that was an easy fix. However, what's not an easy fix is that this, even with like the most aggressive incline, it's one short. Now these guys are shooting at me and having a hoot and a holler. But I think if we just level this out right here. All right, I just also realized something pretty wicked. If I stand in this spot where I have everything lined up to, this spawner spins, but that spawner doesn't spin. If I move one block to the left, this spawner now works and this spawner doesn't. So over here, we can have both spawners working. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of work just to get both spawners working at the same time and also having a kill chamber. So let me go figure this out. All right, I think we are ready to give this a shot. And I'm definitely going to start getting bombarded any second. I think they just spawned. I don't even see them. Yeah, there they are. Please, not like this. Oh, no way. Bro, how do I get out? How do I get out? Oh, I got to destroy this crap. Dude, I had really good blaze luck, like, the whole time building this. It's so weird. Like, didn't die. So, yeah, these fellas are spawning. These guys are already, they've been spawning. And once everything is good to go, we will be able to actually make this area look even cooler than it is. Just trying to make sure I don't fall off the edge or anything. All right, but that is working flawlessly. These guys should just dump off into there. I really hope so. Come on. Come on, you know you want to. Let's go, the first blaze in our system. Oh, feels good. All right, now let's get these guys finally flowing in as well. And then all I have to do is make sure I stand on this side so that, oh, and I guess I can't stand on this block. I have to stand on this block and that. Okay, so yeah, this is the magic block right here. I don't know, we'll just put that there for now. But at least with sweeping edge, we have absolutely no problem hitting all the different blazes. Oh my gosh, that XP, bro. So yeah, that's still spinning, which means we are good to go. Oh man, what a system. Now we are going to be putting some hoppers right here, so that way I don't have to like move from this spot, because once again, this is the magical spot for me to make this farm work. But now that I know everything works, I really want to make this place look awesome. And I also want to get an enchanting table here, because as far as I'm concerned, this is the best XP farm I'll have until I make myself an Enderman farm, and I have really no clue when that's going to be. But if you guys think about making one of these for yourself, this was way easier than I thought it was gonna be. Like, it's a bit tricky, and especially a little bit technical depending on how you end up building it. And Blaze can be kind of finicky mobs to deal with, but man, especially for the XP and the drops these things give, yeah, it's definitely worth it. All right, we have all these supplies for the enchanting room, and as far as like spiffing up this place, I'm probably just gonna go to different biomes around the nether and grab some different resources. All right, these dudes have been collecting for a minute. Let's see. Oh my gosh, bro, this is like a non-looting sword as well, which is what I'm about to try to get over there. Jeez. And of course, because this fortress is located in a crimson forest biome, we're gonna have to chuck in some crimson forest accents and assets and whatnot. All right, let's get lucky again. Oh, that's really weird. A looting, sweeping edge, and fire aspect. If I could combine these, it would be insane, but I just can't. Well, sweeping edge is looting is pretty fire. So honestly, I might just take this. Try not to get the god roll, but get something just good enough. But before we head back and build our new smelting system, I want to make sure we have a ton of fuel to put into the furnaces. So I'm gonna be here a while. All right, 4 stacks of blaze rods. I feel like that's good enough, and I'm really satisfied with how this project turned out. So double blaze spawner is a success. Now let's go build that automatic smelter. But before I even get started on building this thing, I'm gonna need a ton of iron, so off to the mine. Jeez, where did this iron come from? What the heck? Take some coal while we're here. Oh my god, that dude. Oh my god, I can't be... I know I'm young and all, but that just gave me the craziest jump scare. I don't know, me being young has to do anything. I feel like I was about to have a heart attack. Oh my heart must have spiked to like 3 bajillion. All right, now not doing anything super fancy, and these are really simple things to make. You basically just run 2 hoppers into each furnace. One will be for the food or whatever you're trying to smelt, and then the other will be for the fuel source. So then we just need to run rails over all these hoppers and then get a hopper minecart, and that is how these stuff will be distributed. And then I think on this side is where we'll make it where you actually input the fuel and the all right, we're missing like 2 components of this, and then we just have to hide all of the rails and the redstone and everything. So I'm gonna quickly get the Minecraft carts. I'm gonna quickly get the hopper carts, and then I might need like a few more hoppers. But other than that, I mean, this is pretty much it. All right, I think if we put this level right here, give it a flick, these, well, they should start going. I tried to get fancy. I guess Minecraft doesn't like it when you get fancy, but it works. All right, it's coming along, just seems not quite there. Like it definitely needs like a roof or some like corner supports, because it's just so black. Because like, it's like, oh, nice and, you know, vibrant enchantment table. And it's like, yeah, just straight death is what this reminds me of. All right, well, I'm pretty happy with the outside. Just small problem on the inside. When it comes to actually accessing the hoppers, which you have to use to load the fuel and the items you want to smelt, I'm gonna have to crawl into the roof. I think it honestly looks kind of cool. Like, not even gonna lie, I actually kind of like the design. And then we can actually go and put one more of these back here. And then, ooh, yeah, I mean, it's kind of sleek. It's also kind of really stupid. I just didn't plan too well. But this is it. It works. Let's go and get some resources loaded up and do a little test run. All right, so fuel goes in this one, and then hopper right there. I mean, we could, because these are my cart with hoppers. Like, we could put a chest up there, but then, I mean, I think I gotta go outside. I'd rather just do this all inside, and just looks kind of cool, whatever. Flip the lever, and then it will deposit the rods. As you see on the way back, it should be depositing a rod here. Yep. And then, oh, that's not supposed to be there. I was like, why is that working? There you go. Everything just automatically smelts. All the fuel is evenly spread out. Same thing with all of the materials. And then this was my resource chest, but we have stone now. So large success using blaze rods. It's infinite fuel for our brand new smelting room. As always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to absolutely annihilate that like button, as well as checking out the other episodes in this series. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss a single episode, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.